Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel, guys. Today is Tuesday, February 11, 2025. And today we're going to be going more of a overview of what we saw yesterday. It's going to be more of a continuation of the markets. We're going to be looking for setup for tonight, guys. And more than anything, we're just going to be seeing where we can take advantage of these setups, guys. Overall, we did see last night. I did said, guys, it was around this time right here too. It was around this time as I wanted the market to actually push up a bit higher and then sell from those zones. But regardless, guys, we were using the Fibonacci for this zone right here, guys. So we were using the Fibonacci for this. Oh, what happened to my? We were using the Fibonacci for this one right here. Oh, that's on the magnet. We were using the Fibonacci for this one right here, guys. And as we saw, the market sold from the 61.80% and even the 50%, guys. But that happened around 1 a.m. EST. So obviously, your boy was knocked out. This morning around this time, I did see the market push, but I knew the market was essentially going to come back. One thing that you guys have to realize, once the market pushes down, it's essentially going to come back and it's going to actually retest. If we look in the 4 hour wise, two things can happen. Either the market's gonna want to create more another push to the upside, or the market's gonna want to just push down towards this zone and close below it. Regardless, whichever one of the two is gonna happen, we're gonna review the market tonight. Okay, we did saw silver, guys. Silver did essentially ended up giving us the sell. Silver was a much more, I'll say, it was about the same type of move. If we look at the 4 hour, silver is in a bearish move as well. Silver is moving bearish, guys. As of right now, we do have gold and silver creating a bullish candle, so we'll see what happens. GBPJPY, guys, this was a pair that honestly surprised me, guys. I mean, honestly, I wasn't really surprised overall because, like how I had mentioned last night, guys, that market looks so nice when the market pushes, breaks above the zone, comes back, retests that same zone, guys, and actually ends up pushing up. Overall, GJ last night, guys, from here all the way to up there, GJ ended up giving people 400 pips. Ain't gonna lie to you guys, I am kind of sad that I missed the opportunity, but guess what? We're not sad because we're always gonna be catching opportunities. From there, guys, we also have EURUSD. EURUSD did what we wanted it to do, guys. EURUSD actually ended up breaking, retesting, and you guys could have gotten into this entrance right here or a break retest in this entrance. Even in the 15 minutes, guys, you guys could have gotten in the break above it, retest, just push, guys. That was the Dow information. Same with GJ, guys. Even GJ, you can actually see gold as well. You can see that 15-minute time frame created that end formation that we wanted it to see, guys. And that's what we saw. The test. You guys could have taken advantage of the sell there. And then there you go. Even right here, guys. End formation, push to the upside, sells right there. You know what I'm saying? We could have taken advantage of so many sales, guys, with gold, with GJ, with all these pairs, guys. But now it's just time for us to understand and keep searching, guys. Keep searching for those moves. Okay. So as always, guys, we're gonna have to delete these charts. You know, we saw EU hit really well, guys. EU was an amazing pair. I'm actually gonna go ahead and just copy all these charts, guys, and put them on the site, honestly, because I need to post them. I need to post what happened, guys, what we ended up seeing, because truthfully, guys, it's amazing to see a pair hit, guys, a pair that you just been looking for it to hit. And a lot of times it's a blessing. I'll say it's a blessing. Having moves like this happen in the markets, it is a blessing, to be honest, because you would not expect things like that to happen. A lot of times the market, I'm gonna be honest, is really unpredictable, even though a lot of times we can be like, oh yeah, we know what the market's gonna do. But a lot of times you're gonna have to realize that the market's really unpredictable. What do I mean by that? That the market's gonna do moves at times that you're gonna be like, wait, I didn't see that coming. Yeah, right. You kind of did, but you didn't see it coming because the market's gonna do what it needs to do. And that's why I'm always telling you guys. What is my motto? Okay, I'm gonna give it to you guys. If you guys want to write this down, and I'm gonna keep it right here. And keep reminding yourself about it every single day. No, it's not that one. Oh, okay. I attach to my strategy. I detach from the outcome because at the end of the day, at the outcome, at the end of the day, whether I take profit or stop loss, I don't have control of the market. I'm actually gonna make this like huge, guys. I'm gonna try to make this huge, and I'm gonna put it in the back of my wall right here, so I can keep reminding myself every single day that I don't have control of the markets, guys. I'm not a market maker. I'm just, I'm a retail trader, just like you guys. I'm a retail trader. What do I mean by that? Oop, my phone fell, guys. By retail trader, I mean that means I don't have millions of dollars, guys. I don't have millions of dollars to be just looking at the charts and things that matter. Does that make sense? But yeah, guys, we are seeing, gold make its little move, and this is super exciting, guys. Seeing gold reverse for us. All right, who drop a 111 in the chat if this is the first reversal you ever caught or the first move you ever caught from the daily, guys. Because I'm gonna be honest, I've been honestly hitting it lately with the dailies with all these moves, and it's beautiful seeing your moves happen, guys. Not only that, but it's beautiful seeing, you guys more than anything. You guys understanding what the markets are doing for you, understanding things like that. And I'm grateful that I get to mentor you guys every single day. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, guys. I get to mentor you guys. I get to actually bring you value. I get to bring you value of somebody who don't have as much in the markets as Nina Santiago, as Mike Navarrete, guys. I can relate to you guys so much in a lot of the things that you guys are going through within the markets. But let me stop talking because we already have 8 minutes within the call. Now, what we're gonna go ahead and do is we're gonna, obviously find setups. Okay, so first things first, as always, we're gonna go find our daily. So as you guys see, this was our daily that we basically said that was gonna be our daily. Number one, that's an area that the market has been into it before. And number two, guys, that has been an area that has been rejected multiple times. By the way, guys, is body to wick. That's what we utilize for the daily, guys. You guys didn't know that? Now you do. Okay, body to wick. Okay. Daily number two. You can go ahead and fix it, guys. In the 4 hour, that's the time frame you fix it. But a lot of times you're not really gonna have to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like right here, that looks perfectly fine. So what I want to do personally, what I want to see EU go through, guys, as we are seeing, we did ended up hitting, we ended up closing above this last high. So we might end up seeing more buying motion happen. As we are seeing, if we end up pulling out the trend line, guys, the trend actually ended up breaking, guys. You know what I'm saying? The trend actually ended up breaking. So what I want to do is possibly I want to see the market retest and then push back up. Does that make sense? I want to see the market actually getting some sales overnight and coming to, let me see which area. Maybe that's a good area right there. That will be area number one that I'll be looking for the market. And area number two, it will be perfect right here, guys. That'll be area number two. So I'll be looking at those two areas, the market push into them. Two things can happen here, okay? Number one, I also want to see the market break above this level right here. I want to see the market break above that level right there. So I'm going to just keep that as an alert. And I'm going to just make a little line real quick, guys. Let me see. Let me show you guys. So I want to see the market break above this high right here. Why do I want to see it break above that high? Why is it that Samuel wants to see the market break above the high? Because that will assure me that the market is really ready to go up. Because why if the market actually pushes to this zone, it buys to the upside, but it doesn't break it. This can actually end up happening, guys. The market sells, okay, and then the market buys, and then it gives me bigger sales. If the market doesn't end up closing above it, something like this, and ends up pushing back, guess what? We're not going to be seeing that. If the market holds itself right here, we're going to end up just seeing this towards the daily. Does that make sense? Can I get a one more in the chat if that makes sense, guys? Yeah, so that's what I essentially want to see. I do want to see the market push back down. Also, we look into the market. If we look at it, the market close by, we do have a lot of imbalances that the market are leaving behind in the smaller time frames. We actually look at the 15-minute, and we're gonna see the imbalances like this imbalance right here. I didn't even know there was a lot of imbalances left, guys, but even in the 15-minute, those are really good areas. So I do want to see maybe sales happen, guys, with EU. For me, you guys, we're gonna jump into GJ and then gold. So if you guys are here for gold, which I know most of you guys are here for gold, so You guys gotta be patient, you know what I'm saying? Like patient pays, you know. Like today I was patient, guys. I didn't took no sales last night. I waited, guys, until around 3, 4 p.m. to take a sell, guys, on gold. And guess what? We got it, guys. We got in, and guess what? Now we're just riding. Okay. So I want to see the market do that, guys. Honestly, that's a scenario that I want to see as we've seen that candles forming. So we might see some quick sales. We did see a W formation happen right there. That's what we saw that push to the upside. I just want to see that retest and then a continuation, guys. Sounds good? I want to see a retest and a continuation. So I'm going to just write it on the side, okay? If market breaks, okay, breaks and closes, not just breaks, guys, and wicks it, because if it breaks and wicks it, it's not going to continue. It's actually going to reverse on you. Breaks and close. What is a break and close? A break and close, and you want to see a 4 hour. I'm going to be honest. You want to see a 4 hour. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to show you a break and close. For example, the market came from an uptrend. It broke. It closed right above the high, guys. So we want to see a market close above this high right here. And then we're going to be seeing the sales, the buys, I mean. So market break, closes, pushes back, and continues. In that new higher low, you're going to be taking the sales. You're going to be taking the buy. So higher high, higher low, buys right here, and then push to the upside. Even if the market pushes down and you don't get into any of these buys, you can still get in a higher buys, guys. But those are the best areas. Remember, you buy low and you sell high. And now we do have liquidity right here, guys. As I'm always reminding you guys, liquidity, it's something that the market is always looking for. I'm gonna be honest, it's something that we're always looking for. Why? Because liquidity just attracts the market. You know, liquidity is like a magnet for the market. So if you don't have liquidity, honestly, you might not see the market attraction. You know what I'm saying? So let's see, guys. Let's see the 4 hour. Now we're going to be using our Fibonacci extension. We're going to be using our Fibonacci extension, which is this last extension from up here. And we're going to be using from the wick all the way to the next wick. And what do we have right there, guys? 61.80 is between the zones that we're looking. So at the end of the day, that is a buy that I'm going to be looking into. Even within this zone right here, guys, from here to here, we still do have the 61.80 and even the 50% nearby, guys. So that's just a sign, guys, to stay ready because EU might buy out. Now we're gonna go into GJ. Whew, GJ gave us 400 pips, guys. 400. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of crazy to actually see how a foreign exchange market does that for you. So everybody thinks that the market is reversing. No, honey, the market is not ready to reverse quite yet. Why is the market not ready to reverse? Okay, can somebody take a guess? Why is the market not ready to reverse on us quite yet? I'm gonna tell you guys why. Let me see. Hey, what's up, sis? The market's not ready to reverse on us yet because it's just following market structure. That's why. This is market structure. Does that make sense? We are going to be seeing sales regardless tomorrow. And I'm going to tell you guys why. Because I want to see push into this high right here, into this daily right here. That's where I want to see GJ push into. We broke this daily. We broke this daily. You know what I'm saying? I want to see GJ push into this daily overall. Okay. And then this is my daily right here that I'm looking into right now. From there, we're going to go into the 4 hour, guys. 4 hour. We're going to be looking. Guys, I'm ready to go to gold. I'm going to be honest. I just saw the percentage drop, guys. I'm ready to push into gold. Who's ready to look at the gold pair for us tonight, guys? Because gold is on fire. Let me see. If you know, you know. All right. So this is my zone right there, guys. That's my first one that I want to see the market reject that. So I'm looking into sales, guys. So zone one, that will be a high right here. So let's see where the market is at right now. So, and then the next high that I'm looking into the market pushing, guys, might be this high. The simple fact that it might be that number one thing that I'm gonna give you. So write this down. In the 4 hour, this is only the 4 hour time frame. Okay. And you guys can retest it. I have done it over 4 hour, 1 hour, and daily. If you go into a candle like this that has an imbalance, okay, and you go from here to here, around 50%, a lot of times the market pushes into there. So one candle that's 4 hour one, 50% could potentially be an area that we're looking into. So I'm looking into sales, guys. GJ sales. I mean the market's just creating structure. Yes, we did saw push to the upside, but that does not mean the market is ready to keep pushing up. Why? Because it needed to do that to balance itself, guys. Remember, when market it's giving us market structure, what the market does is that it balances itself. Not only that, that is so close to the daily, guys, that we might actually go and wake the daily. We might actually end up seeing the market just, I mean, this is the 4 hour. Let me go into the 1 hour. Have me look at the 1 hour, guys. Let me see. I like this zone better, honestly. Yeah, the market's honestly looking better at that zone. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Bebe. Oh, let me see. I mean, guys, I'm grateful like that. You guys get to see this, guys. You guys get to see me. But I'm jealous, guys. This move that the market did this morning, you know, that was a beautiful trend trap move, guys. 400 pips. Can you guys believe that? 400 pips, guys. But it's all good because we're gonna catch 1,000 pips. I'm gonna just say that. So I do want to see the market push up, guys, more just because the daily is attracting it. Yeah, I do want to see the market push up more, honestly. Yeah, I want to see the market push up. Now, where do we have liquidity? You guys know that we love liquidity. We love to look for liquidity levels. We love to find the liquidity in the market. Number one, it allows us to find areas that the market could potentially take profit. Not only that, but it allows us to also find areas that the market potentially could reverse into. So as we are seeing, guys, this is a tip that I always give you guys. When a candle doesn't have a wick, that could potentially be a reversal zone. That could potentially be the market pushing into that zone. So that's how I know there's money within this zone right here, guys. So and we turn it on right here, we do have all this liquidity right here that the market has for us. So I do want to see the market push into that liquidity right there. They not like us. Guys, I don't know about y'all, but I did. I kind of saw the Super Bowl and I'm listening over here, what I'm saying? Like everything that's happening with it. We're not supposed to be distracting ourselves because, we're entrepreneurs, but what I'm saying? Like I saw it and I was like, oh, no, he didn't. But anyways, it's all good. So we do have a candle right there with no wick, guys. We do have a candle with no wick right there. Okay. Candle with no wick. What do I mean by that, guys? A candle with no wick is an attraction point. For those of you guys who have never been in my calls, guys, we always look for those as well because the market pushes into those zones, into those type of candles. And I'm gonna show you guys in gold because that's what we saw today. I'm just trying to make sure this straight. Okay. So we potentially could be looking at the liquidity. And even then, guys, we do have liquidity up here in the upside. So that can be an attraction point for the market. So I wouldn't be mad if the market actually pushes into that liquidity as well. Okay, and I mean we have all this area that the market has to balance. So for sure, guys, I'm maybe seeing some sales happening. If we look at the overall market daily wise, guys, um, I mean the market's just been in a downtrend overall. I do want to see the market maybe push all the way into this candle right here. If you guys been in my calls for months now, you guys know that this was an area that a long time ago we were looking at. And I do have proof, guys, that what area we were looking at, it was a couple months ago that we were doing amazing with GJ, guys. But this is a zone that we were looking at around August of last year, guys, when I started my calls. So yeah, guys, that's an area that I could potentially be looking at. I mean, the market's just pushing into a strong trend, guys. Daily could be a reversal zone. Now we're gonna go into our favorite goal. Damn, she did her thing. She doing people dirty. Okay, we caught the sales, guys. We did caught the sales. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do, since this is already a markup that I already have active, I don't really want to mess up with it because it's already there. So I'm gonna just pull up another markup, guys, another XAUUSD, which is similar to the prices that I have on it. See, yeah. So yeah, because let me see, 2-0. Yeah, similar. So what we're gonna go ahead and do is obviously we know where our reversal, we know where our daily's at. We all know where our daily's at, which is this one right here. That's our daily right there, guys. So I mean, I wouldn't be mad if the market essentially ends up, pushing up all the way up there as well. So regardless if the market stays where it's at, if the market pushes up, is either one of the two things can happen. Why am I putting it up there and not covering the whole candle, guys? Just because it's a recent daily. It's not a strong daily that the market is supporting itself at. That's why I said the market could potentially later on end up actually pushing back up. So overall, I'm bullish on gold, guys. For the short term, I'm bearish. You know what I'm saying? And what is the short term for me, guys? It'll be this one right here. So this is my next daily that I'm looking at, guys. So these are the two dailies that I'm looking at, honestly. Let me see. Yeah, right here. Yeah, those are my two dailies. Now we're gonna go into the 4 hour, 4 hour wise. We're gonna be looking for sales because that's what we've been looking at. So I want to see the market hold itself below there, guys. Okay, I want to see the market hold itself below there because regardless, what did we ended up seeing? We ended up seeing the market creating what? Look at this, guys. We have seen the market create a head and shoulder pattern. Guess what? We're gonna be seeing a buys and then we're gonna be seeing sales from there. Overall, I'm bullish, and I'm gonna show you guys the zone that I'm gonna be looking into buys later on. So that's one zone, which is 28.97. I want to see the market stay below 28.97 or sell from 28.97. The next zone that I'm going to be looking at the market, guys, it'll be exactly where the market's at, which is 20. Let me see, 28.88.415. If we go into the 1 hour, guys, we could potentially be seeing the market push into this zone. Yeah, the market honestly might be already in a sell trend, guys. The market might be 15-minute wise, we are seeing break of structures happening. I wouldn't be mad if the market rises up towards this area and sells from it. But I do want to see the market stay below this zone right here. So we might just have one area, guys. So okay, as long as market stays below, we could see bearish moves. Bearish moves. Be moves. I don't even know if I spelled that right, but all we're looking here is for a setup, guys. We're not looking for how to spell things out, but that's an area that I do want to see a lot more rejection happening at, guys. I mean, the market's already rejecting, so if the market closes below here, I'm gonna give you guys another area, okay? Another possible area that you guys can enter a sell in case the market ends up just, giving us the close and the market just keeps selling, selling, selling. What is that gonna be the next area, Samuel? A lot of you guys may be asking. Okay, so the next area that I'm looking at, I will actually have to go to the 4 hour. And here goes a tip, guys. You never go and find floors in the 1 hour. Wait, so I want to ask you guys this. In what time frame do you go and find the next floor or the next ceiling? What time frame do we utilize, guys? Because we don't utilize the 1 hour. Why do we not utilize the 1 hour? Because the 1 hour is what we utilize to get into trades. We utilize that. Let me see if somebody can drop it in the chat for me. Okay, I'm gonna just give it to you guys. We utilize the 4 hour because the 4 hour um floors are actually a lot stronger than the 1 hour floors, guys. And I just broke even on my trade, guys. So we Gucci, we good for the night. You know what I'm saying? We sleeping good. Y'all know the secret is the feeling. So if the secret is the feeling, guys, You know how that is. You guys, if you guys plug in with me, trust me, we're gonna be making money together. Like this is what it is about, guys. I care for you guys. I want to make sure that you guys succeed in trading. You know what I'm saying? So I want to see. So if the market does end up closing below, guys, this area, which I honestly might end up seeing the market close below it because this is just liquidity. So we might potentially be seeing the market even reverse back into this zone, guys. And then we could potentially be seeing it go and head into this floor right here, guys. This right here is a floor. As you guys can see, the wicks is showing us where the floors are at. And right here, I want to see if the market can go into that floor right there. So that's right there is our 4-hour floor right there, guys. I just put it right here. That's our 4-hour floor. Okay. And you guys know why I mean by that, like a floor. That means that the market potentially could be heading into that zone. Just like how this was a floor and the market actually came into it, guys, broke below it, pushed up above it. So we might actually potentially might end up seeing the market push all the way itself down, push it back up, and then see something like that. You know, if we actually go ahead and pull out the Fibonacci extension, guys, which we utilize, we can utilize from daily towards daily, from week to week, which is we're gonna utilize this one towards this one. You can see that 76.40 is around that zone, guys, while 61.80 is around this same zone. The one, if we go to the 1 hour, it looking makes sense that area, honestly. But we could potentially be seeing 26.56 get rejected as a wake, guys, just like how right here. And that right there is liquidity. If we actually turn the liquidity, we might see the market just push itself into that whole liquidity right there because that's a lot of money, guys. So one thing that I love about using this indicator is which is the only indicator that I will ever recommend to anybody. If you actually, I wouldn't use this if you already have a way of trading, but if you're new and you want to understand what's liquidity, where can I find liquidity? How can I see liquidity, Samuel? This indicator right here is called liquidity swings. This is one that I will recommend to every single one of you guys. It actually tells you the how much money there's stored right there and the probability of the market hitting that zone. Also, it shows you the break of structures that the market did for you. I know you guys know I don't like to sponsor or nothing, but it shows you the break of structures. If we saw the break of structure right there, we saw break of structure right there. So if the market breaks below it, below this whole zone, guys, that's gonna show as a green, you know, just like that. It's gonna be a break of structure. Okay, just little tip, guys. It's not, you guys don't have to take it, but it's something that I really, really recommend, guys. And if we were to do from here to here, guys, even you know, we can see that 50%, guys, is around the same zone that I'm telling you guys that you guys could potentially sell from. And 38.20 is our zone that we're holding at, guys. Overall, the trade from last night into right now is about overall the trade from last night into right now, we're about to catch 800 pips, guys. If you caught the sales from the top, you're looking at catching 800 pips overall. If you actually catch the move for tonight, from here to here, you can be looking at catching about 300 to 400 pips. You can risk about 50 pips, guys. Wake up with 400 pips on your pocket. Ain't no promises made here, guys. I'm gonna tell you guys that. Also, guys, if we actually end up pushing trend trap into this thing right here, we can actually see the market's just been creating the structure right there. One, what a coincidence, the market could potentially be tapping this zone, guys, tonight. So, I mean, I'm not saying that, okay? I'm just saying, like, you know, we could potentially be seeing this right here happening. You know, the market never touched this zone right here. I wouldn't be surprised if the market ends up touching this zone, you know? Because what if this was actually the actual trend and we're just, you know, looking into it like, uh, you know, that could potentially be the trend, guys. You know, and we look at the daily, it makes sense. Why am I looking at that zone? So I'm looking into sales, guys. Tomorrow candle could be a selling candle. I'm just saying that. Um, maybe people are actually investing their money into XRP and taking their money out of gold. Who knows? But I'm gonna just put it right there, guys. So I'm gonna just put trend line. So even if the market ends up breaking below here, guys, if the market ends up breaking and closing below the 4-hour floor, I mean, I'm gonna just tell you guys here, but it's gonna be a free fall to 27.40. If you guys have not been plugging into my sessions, in the past few weeks, we've been seeing 2740. Well, for the past few days as a Fibonacci zone. So we look from here to here, 38.20 is 2720, guys, around 2721. I wouldn't be mad if the market pushes all the way down there. Or we could potentially be pushing into 2760, which is, if we actually get closer into the market, guess what? What is not there, guys? Can you guys drop a chat? What is it that we're not seeing right there? What is missing, guys? What is missing in that zone? What do you guys think that we're missing in that zone right there? You guys know what is this and what is it that we're missing right there? A wick. And when there's no wick, there's an imbalance. POV, guys. With no wick is an imbalance. It's an abnormally. A normal market has wicks and candles. A abnormal market doesn't have a wick, has a gaps, and doesn't have a candle. So think about that, guys. I hope that kind of clicks on your mind, guys, and you guys can keep it forever. And I'll be more than happy, guys, to always, I hope if you guys can take one thing out of all my calls, remember this. Remember this, guys. The market, for our market to be a normal market, has to have what? Wicks and candles. A abnormal market has no wicks, doesn't have sometimes a candle, and it's called a gap. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show you guys right here. Look at this, guys. This was when the market opened up today. That was a wick. Guess what? The market pushed up and then you pushed down. That's how I knew that the market was gonna keep selling. So keep an eye out on that, guys. Now we're gonna go into the last pair, which is silver. The cuz, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna be seeing silver. We're gonna be seeing what the cousin is doing, and then from there, we're gonna actually make overall. We're gonna get a much better idea of where is it that gold could potentially be heading into. We only got 5 minutes, so I'm gonna run this out real quick for you guys. Okay, that's my daily right there, guys. That's the daily that I'm looking at. I mean, honestly, based on this information, it's actually probably gonna be this one right here. Yeah. The whole daily right there. Yeah. And then the next daily that we're gonna be looking into is gonna be, honestly, I'm looking into this daily right here. I'm liking that zone. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this one right here. On 4 hour, guys, 4 hour wise, guys. Silver actually made the move before gold, so that's how I kind of like had an idea that silver was gonna do that. So. But I do have a question for you guys. Do you guys want me to go back into indices as well? Not only like gold, all of this, or do you guys want me to keep it as I just gold? So right there, that's a zone right here that we're looking into. So number one, the next area that I potentially could be looking at silver push into, that area right there. So those are my two selling zones, guys, that I'm looking into. Overall, that's an imbalance. So guess what? A big wick. Look at this, guys. And this is something I always tell you guys. Every time you hop in my call, money on, money off. Why is there no money right there? What happened to it? That's a abnormality, guys. That's not normal. You know what I'm saying? If we don't see it in the body, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I want to see a sell, guys. In the 4 hour wise, guys. I'm gonna move on into the 1 hour. As we see, the market actually ended up pushing up and rejecting that zone, which is honestly something good for us as traders, when we see moves like that, because that's just showing us the market actually doesn't want to keep going up. You know what I'm saying? And also, there's only two candles right there, not three. So for that, the market's already telling me that the market's ready to maybe sell, guys. So let's see what the cuss is saying. You know what the cousin is saying? Silver. You know what I'm saying? What the cousin is saying, because what the cousin says sometimes, can be that thing, you know what I'm saying, that we might be looking into. Okay, so the cuz is looking into sales as well. You know, we said the break of structure. Now we want to see another break of structure get created. If we look at the overall Fibonacci from this push all the way to that push all the way up there, we could potentially be seeing 61.30, 61.80, which is 31.889, guys, as our selling zone. And what is the market doing at that zone right there? Is rejecting. So for that, that can automatically tell you the market's ready to sell. Even if you look at this last extension that the market gave you guys, from here to here, guess what? That's a zone right there, guys. You know what I'm saying? So 38.20 even, guys. So if the cus is gone, guess what? You can use that as a, you know, as a help for you to identify what's going to happen to gold. So since the cussing is leaving, guess what? We might see gold sales, which is what we want to see overall, guys, tonight. That's what we want. That's what I want to see. And my bias has been with gold sales. You know what I'm saying? It always happens to me, guys, that I'm always looking at sales, and yeah, that happens. But we have liquidity right there. We have liquidity right here. Um, we have liquidity right here, guys. So who knows? What if the cuts actually reverse on us? You know what I'm saying? And he's the first one to actually say bye-bye. So, but that's it. This is what I'm looking at, guys. So I'm actually gonna be looking at sales with the cuz. So all these charts, guys, I'm actually gonna be keeping up with them. I'm gonna send it, I'm gonna drop them in the chats, guys, whether it's in my personal mentorship chat or whether it's in the in our WhatsApp group chat. I'm only gonna be dropping one chart, which might be gold in the WhatsApp group chat. Because there's too many to actually be dropping. So but yeah, guys, that's pretty much what I'm seeing. If you guys have any questions, you guys feel free to DM me. For those of you guys in my YouTube channel, this is pretty much what we have, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, and share, guys. And I'll see you guys on the next